Mahadev. Ketu Mercury conjunction, which is one of the most interesting, complex spiritual conjunction in Vedic astrology. What are the results and how to understand the complexities of this conjunction? Let's figure it out in this video today. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and watch till the end and check out the playlists where I explain about all the conjunctions in Vedic astrology. So, what is Mercury? Mercury is one of the most essential part of our conscious being. Mercury is our intellect. It is the speech. It is the communication. It is the languages which we use to express ourselves. It is our comprehending ability, learning ability, and it is the playfulness, the youthfulness, the joyous part of our life. And what is Ketu? Ketu is a shadow planet, which is the south node of the moon, the torso or the body of Rahu, who works behind the scene. Subconsciously, subliminally, it makes us detach from outer worldly activities, go inwardly, cogitate, contemplate, self-reflect and understand who we are, and ultimately reach spiritual perfection, which is the goal of human life. So Ketu helps us do that. It is a key planet for that because it helps us detach from all these worldly things. Now when Ketu and Mercury both are together in one house, one sign, what happens? Here, Ketu, Mercury do not like each other. They are not friends to each other. Yet, because they are together, they have to go hand in hand and help the native mature these planets or the conscious part associated with this planet, so that the person reaches again the spiritual perfection, which is the ultimate goal of human life. Now, as I have explained in my previous Rahu Ketu videos, if you have watched, that whenever any planet sits with Rahu or Ketu, it means in the previous lives of that native, those planets' significance were almost developed. The consciousness, the part of the consciousness which is associated with Mercury, the Mercurian things were developed almost completely in the previous births. That is why in this lifetime, Mercury got the association of Ketu, so that the Mercury reaches completion. Mercury reaches, its fulfillment of its journey with the help of Ketu. In Ketu way, not Rahu way. Rahu Mercury has their own way of dealing with things. Here we are talking about Ketu Mercury way. So Mercury here will reach the fulfillment of its agenda with the help of Ketu through Ketu way. Ketu is the mentor. Ketu is the guide. Now Ketu has his own style of doing things, right? Ketu, as I said, helps us cogitate, contemplate, penetrate within and understand who we are. So what will happen? The Mercurian things, first of all, Ketu is detachment. We all know that, right? Ketu makes it difficult to use those, to make us use those qualities of other planets which is sitting with Ketu. So here the person will not be able to use his speech properly. He won't be able to use his intellect properly. He won't be able to use his joyfulness, playfulness properly. He won't be able to use the languages properly. So he'll speak less. He will be reticent about many things of his life. He won't express himself, right? His speech will be subdued, or he will have various difficulties if it is, afflicted with other planets. The person will stammer. The person will speak in such a way that other won't understand. or the person will not listen to others when they speak. These kind of difficulties. Okay. Because Ketu doesn't let all that completion of Mercury, which I am saying, or the Ketu doesn't make it easier, because these are the nodes, right? Malefic planets. It's not hunky-dory. So, however, what is the advantage? Advantage is that bio-memory, that whatever you have been carrying in your soul from previous births, all those impressions, whichever the Mercurian things you have developed, probably you were an excellent speaker, an eloquent speaker who spoke flawlessly in his previous birth, yet in this lifetime you are unable to speak, but that impression is still there. Impression from the previous births are still there in the memory, in the soul. Okay, so that will somehow get unfold. Slowly it will get unfold with age. Intuitive and somehow subliminal cues will be coming, subconscious cues will be coming, and slowly it will help you develop your speech. Then the person who were stammering, the person who were not able to use his own mother tongue to express himself, or to able to learn other languages, will become an excellent speaker, will become an excellent writer, will become an excellent, become a person who will possess an excellent intellect, who were somehow seemed a little less intelligent than other boys or girls in the school. Because those bio-memory, those previous impressions from the previous births, the perfection, how much of our perfection was reached in the previous lives, that will slowly will get unfold. Slowly. Okay. And this is one way of understanding. Now there is on various angles. Now let me explain another way. So you see, here the person, whenever, let's say for anyone and everyone, whether we know astrology or not, whatever we learn, whatever we carry in our memory, in the hippocampus, in the brain, whatever we have experienced in our life, in this particular life, based upon those experiences, we make our choices in life, we make our decisions. So these people, they will be indecisive towards the beginning part of their life. They will not be able to make decisions, because Mercury is the decision making. Mercury is also the comprehension, also the memory, also the decision making, also the intellect, also the analytical ability. So because Ketu is there, Ketu makes it difficult for it. As I said, it's not hunky-dory, right? So all of these Mercurian things will become difficult for that person. So they will become indecisive. But slowly what will happen? Those things from the previous births, those memory, the interest is coming from the savings account, from your fixed deposit. So they will start to come and replenish your Mercury, replenish your decision making, replenish your intellect, and subconscious, subliminal, intuitive cues will come. Then you will become better at making decisions. You will become firm and strong and stoned in whichever you decide. But that takes time. Okay. So these people, they are all about making decisions as per their gut feeling, as per their intuitions. That intuition from within has to say yes. Has to say yes whenever the person is trying to decide to do something. But these people get stuck in between. One way, the intuition, the person is relying on the intuition, too much of relying on that intuitive ability to make decisions. On the other way, Ketu is not letting the person develop its Mercurian qualities in this lifetime, not letting the Mercurian qualities flourish very, without any hindrance, without any obstacles, so that the person can make proper decisions. So they get, stuck in that. The mental conflict comes. Do I listen to my heart or do I listen to my brain? Do I listen to my heart or do I listen to my brain? Because that here in your case, it is the Ketu. So you have to rely on your intuition. And at the same time, you shouldn't also not completely neglect the Mercury, neglect the, this lifetime's learnings and memories and experiences in order to make decisions, important decisions in your life. So both inputs has to be taken together, merging together, and then processing, and then making it final. But this is not easy. So that is why these people, they stay silent, they stay reticent about many things about their life. They don't speak too much. Okay, they take time to decide things. They will not make impulsive decisions. Okay, so this is very, very good. Now all of this, now those who are trying to find out Falit Jyotish results, so let me give you some examples. So for example, these people can become writers, as I said in the beginning. Writers, they can become excellent speakers. Of course, they put tremendous amount of hard work, tremendous amount of intellectual, they use tremendous amount of intellectual power to develop all that. Other people just speak just like that. There is a quote of Plato. Plato said, or still says, yes, that wise people speaks because they have something to say. Fools do because they have to say something. Okay? So it is the wise who speaks because he has something to say. So these people become wise. Okay, not just plain intelligence, intellect. So they are very, if Rahu Mercury can become a genius or extremely intelligent, these people can also be. They are also very, very intelligent. There are many writers. They can be diplomats, foreign diplomats. They can be those negotiators, those who can calm down a mob. Somebody who will burn all the villages. They will, somehow speak and negotiate and calm down the mob. So this is the power. There is a movie, A King's Speech or The King's Speech. I forgot. You watch that movie. What a wonderful movie that was. I forgot the whether it is The King's Speech or A King's Speech. The King's Speech, I think. You watch that movie, So this is very powerful. But you should not get stuck. Getting stuck is the most difficult thing. Most complex stage of your life, where you are unable to decide and you are unable to take in other people's information, unable to validate others' opinions, because already you must have gathered so much of information. Because Ketu here, it is all about perfecting the Mercury. Mercury is not feeling that I am enough. Like Ketu's sun, my self-esteem is not getting, it's not getting built. So what do I do? So Mercury here, the person is feeling my Mercurian things are not getting built. It is not enough. Am I speaking properly? Or am I really intelligent? Or am I really, excelling in my career? Or all of those self-doubt and questions keep on arising. Ketu brings in. And the person will be internalizing and going within, thinking, cogitating and all of that. Because what is Ketu's goal? That you have to understand. That go beyond all of that. Go beyond. I hope you are still watching. So go beyond all of that. Go beyond all of this meaning of those other planets, whatever they are bringing, and understand these are all meaningless. All of these are meaningless. All these languages, all of these understandings, all of the these fulfillment meanings coming from Jupiter, coming from Mercury, they are all meaningless. Okay, we are one with the Brahman, or we are one with the Atman. We are all one. We are all one. That is what Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. That is what Ketu wants us to learn. That doesn't happen easily. We are stuck in the Maya, in the illusion. Ketu is that Aghori who sits in the banks of Ganges in Haridwar or Kashi and stares at in the water. He doesn't give a damn about other things, whatever is going on. You go talk to him, he won't reply. Okay, so these are all illusion, and Ketu wants you to know that. So the more you resist and not accept the reality, not accept the Ketu's reality, the more Ketu makes it difficult for you. But when you realize, when you know, okay, I know all of that, yet you stay detached. Maybe you are a writer, you have published 10 books, but all the fame, all the money, all the intellect of which you are very proud of, you are detached from that. So what? I have published 10 books. So what? I have 100 crores worth of property. Okay. So Ketu wants you to penetrate through all of these Mercurian things and know that you are nothing but Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, pure soul and one with all. That is what Ketu's ultimate agenda. Okay. So this is what it is. And this, what else? Yes, I think I have said everything. So Ketu also can give here skin disease, eye problems, and too much obsession with information, because here we have internet, so we have Google, we have now AI, we can keep on Google search and learn so many things, right? So all these obsessions can come. So your screen time increases, you may be reading so many books, so all of this, so you have to keep and watch on that. And let not stop all those, the key part of those Mercurian things, which is fun loving, the youthfulness, the jolly part of Mercury. You should do all of that. Go to those friends' houses, those who crack a lot of joke. You may not crack a joke, but you can laugh at least when they crack a joke. Or play with children, or do something. Exercise that Mercury. A Mercurian exercise is not only just reading and learning and comprehending and analyzing and doing mathematics and jigsaw puzzles. Jigsaw puzzles also you should do. Very, very important. I was thinking about that. Jigsaw puzzles, it will reframe your mind, and it will be very, very helpful. Jigsaw puzzles, solving small mathematical problems, those who love mathematics, and also those who have speaking difficulties, they can recite mantras. Recite mantras, whichever mantra you like, especially Devi mantras, Kali mantras or Durga mantras, Durga Stotram, Kali Stotram, if you can learn all this. Bagalamukhi Stotram, if you can learn, then that will somehow polish your speech. Okay, I hope this could help. Tell me, what do you think? Tell me, share your comments. Please type. At least you can type, right? Then I'll understand at least which part you like and what not. I can also reply. Okay, and please check the other playlists. Okay. Har Har Mahadev. I wish you all the best. Har Har Mahadev.